Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm very excited to be sharing my Amazon favorites. I feel like it's been a hot minute since I've shared some of my Amazon favorites with all of you. So today I thought it'd be perfect to round up some items that I've been loving lately. I will, as always, have everything linked below in that description box in case you want to check any of it out. And if you're new here, definitely consider hitting subscribe. I make fashion, beauty, and lifestyle videos here on my channel. So let's start off with a home organizational find, and these acrylic bins are so beautiful. So not only are they of course very functional, but I love how beautiful they are. So these, I house a variety of different things in these type of bins. I plan to have all my candles and wax melts so that way they are all contained. Everything needs a home. So if you want an organized and smooth running home that everything can be put away into, you need to have a bin. Even if it's just like categorizing different items, this will really help your life run so much smoother. So this one, I love that it has a little bit of gold detailing, and then it has that like little bit of ribbing. So it adds a little bit of interest and more of a decorative feel to the bin. So that way when you open up, if you have like open shelving or anything, these still look so beautiful in your home. Actually, in another one of these bins, I have the next item, which is something that I have come up with as my own little invention because I had been searching for something like this. Maybe this does exist somewhere and I didn't see it, but so I was looking for something to put baking soda in my drawers to keep them fresh, because I don't know if any of you have this issue, but if you have like solid wood drawers, like say in your dresser, I noticed that it has like this really strong wood scent, and sometimes it like infuses my pajamas and clothing with it, and I don't want that like heavy wood scent, especially for items that have just been sitting in there for a while. So I have these in each one of my dresser drawers. So I put baking soda in these little tins that I picked up from Amazon. So I think they're made for like candle making, but I think they're perfect because they have these little designs up top that are vented, and that way the baking soda of course can work. So I just pop in some baking soda. You could change this out like once a month. You could also add a drop of your favorite essential oil inside here as well if you want to add some extra scent to it, but these are really great. And so baking soda is really going to neutralize that scent of anything. You could also use these if you want, if you have like a little closet with like sneakers or anything and you want to keep everything very fresh smelling and neutral, this will be great for that. You could pop one or two of these in the corner of like a closet, or if you have a shoe cabinet, this is great for that as well. And it comes like in a pretty big pack, but I feel like there's so many areas in your home that you may want to pop these into just to keep things nice and fresh. Next up, I wanted to share two books I recently picked up from Amazon. So I have not read these yet, but these are on my fall reading list. They are two that were top rated on Amazon as I was browsing through, and I am really, really excited about these. So I saw on one of the listings of these books, it says if you are a fan of Jenny Han's reading, who is the author of the Summer I Turned Pretty series, which if you know, you know, I'm obsessed with that series. So I just was really intrigued. I love reading books that are seasonal because it just sets me into the vibe of that season. So I'm really excited. So this first one is Falling Like Leaves by Misty Wilson. And you guys look at this side detailing. It has these little leaves and it's like a red. I just think it's so pretty. I love that little extra attention to detail. And these are just romantic novels. And then the next one is called If It Makes You Happy by Julie Olivia. And this one also looks really, really good. One is based in Connecticut and one is based in Vermont. So I feel like it just gives off all the major fall vibes. I'm probably gonna go for this one first, the Falling Like Leaves. So I'm really excited. If any of you have read any of these, let me know in the comment section. Next, this is the most random Amazon find. Never thought I would be sharing floss in an Amazon favorites video, but this has really been a game changer in my oral care routine, and I cannot say enough. So I first found this at Sprouts when I was grocery shopping, and I was just so intrigued. This, you guys, it's hard to explain, but the texture of the floss has like a textured material, and so when you're flossing in between, it just, I feel like it's like brushing in between your teeth even more than just like a slippery thing of floss. Like this actually has some grip and texture to it, so it really picks up everything in between your teeth, which is so nice. And my mouth feels like 10 times cleaner when I use this floss, and I was so excited to see this available on Amazon. I actually think it's a little bit better of a price on Amazon. So I'm loving this. It is like free of PFAs, and it's like a cleaner floss too. And it has like a cardamom, is that how you say it? Cardamom flavor. So it's like very subtle, but it's nice. It's not like, it's kind of like in the cinnamon family if you're not familiar with it. So it's really, really good. I actually want to share two different hanger favorites. I recently updated, I needed to get some new hangers for my wardrobe. So I got these from Amazon, and the ones I usually get from Walmart I love too, but I did not see they had the color I wanted in stock. So I just decided to go on Amazon and see what they had. And this was what I picked up, and I really, really love these velvet hangers. This one has the gold, and it was like the perfect shade. So I love the cream with the gold, and these just save on so much space. If you have not tried a velvet hanger yet, definitely try it out because they are so thin and space saving, but they don't snap or anything. I've never had any issues with these snapping because some have broken on me from other brands, but these really are nice and sturdy, and they just save on so much space, which of course we could all use a little bit more space in our closets. And then the next one I want to share is the acrylic hangers. They're definitely a pricier hanger, but I do think these are gorgeous. So if you have a section of your closet that you want to display a little bit more, I think they're just aesthetically so beautiful. And so they're acrylic, and then they have the gold tops and then the gold clips. Here's an example of one of my skirts hanging with it. It is just so nice and luxe looking. And then these also slide out, like you could slide the clip part across however you need it. But it definitely is such a nice, sturdy, heavy duty hanger. Like these are really top quality, and they look so stunning. Okay, next I have this velvet quilt that I need to bring back out for the season. I just put it away for the spring summer months because it's velvet. I personally just like to change things seasonally. I kind of have like a cotton throw on my bed right now, but I got this last year, I want to say it was, and it's this velvet cover. I'll have it on my bed to show you what it looks like. I need to wash it just to freshen it up. It does fit in my washing machine, by the way, but I love this velvet quilt from Amazon. It's always a gamble, I feel like, especially with colors on Amazon. You never know what you're gonna get, but this was like such a pretty mauve, but it comes in tons of colors. So whatever your bedroom decor is, they have a color to go with it. This is so stunning, such nice quality. It washes beautifully, and I just keep it in this like little, this did not come with it. It's like a little bag from Serena and Lily that I got from my duvet insert. So I just kept it stored away in here. This is such a nice velvet quilt. These are really on trend. I've seen some designer options around on the internet, and they are just like so expensive, and I'm sure they're like amazing quality, but if you want that look for less, I got the look for less because I just wanted to switch things out a little bit. So I'll have this on my bed for fall, winter now. Also, if you're doing some closet organization, if you're cleaning out your closet before the start of the new season, I also love clearing out some of my jewelry, refreshing things, reorganizing. And so I really love, I wanted to touch on these trays. These are jewelry trays from Amazon, and they have a little lid on them, and then they're in different configurations. So there's like necklace slots, there's an open one, and then they also have some slots that you could put your earrings and bracelets, different things like that, that keep them all nice and divided. And I love that it also has this like glass top cover. So first off, it keeps the dust away. Secondly, I love then that you could just see everything that you have. And then they're also stackable. So I love that you could stack them all, and it keeps everything nice. You could put them away in a drawer if you want, and like say your dresser, you could make it like a little jewelry drawer, or you could also just have them out on display with the lid on it, so it keeps everything dust free. Okay, I want to do like a health and beauty favorite. This deodorant is an Amazon find, you guys. When I say this is amazing, I can't believe, again, I'm sharing about like a deodorant being this amazing, but it's so good. It is Salt and Stone, and the scent is the saffron scent. If you love the Baccarat Rouge 540, this is basically that, but in this deodorant. And this is a non-toxic deodorant, and it actually works. I have tried so many. This is now my top favorite, top recommendation. I've influenced so many people to buy this in my own life, and they said they love it. And so definitely cannot say enough. Okay, this tortoise headband is giving all the French girl vibes, and I love it so much. I'm so here for it. I'm just gonna pop it in my hair really quick. I need to like look in the mirror to see. It looks so pretty. It looks so subtle. I mean, I am brunette, so it is a tortoise headband, so it's not gonna like pop in my hair, but that's kind of the point I was looking for. Like sometimes you just don't want a standout headband. You just want something that looks cute. Also, I'll like pull my hair back with if you actually like want to keep your hair off your face. space. It's so cute. But I love the tortoise because it's very perfect for fall, winter. Again, like the tortoise is such a vibe. It's very Parisian inspired. And I actually think the brand is like a French brand. It's called France Luxe, made in France. So there you go. I really love it. It has these little teeth here on the inside. So kind of like pulls with your hair, so it like grips and holds it into place too, which is nice. So these are really worth it. These come in different thicknesses. I will look at my order to see what I ordered and leave it below. I have a random home cleaning find. So this right here is like one of my favorite cleaning products. This right here is hypochlorous. You may, if you're on like TikTok and different social medias, you may have already heard so much about it. Sometimes I end up on like Clean Talk. So this actually kills like norovirus. It is non-toxic. I just spray this on surfaces, like especially soft surfaces like my couch or any kind of fabric, kill all the germs and bacteria. It also just neutralizes any odors. And so you just spray it and then let it air dry. So once like a week, I will spray down my couch just to freshen things up and have it smelling nice and clean. And then also literally all the handles, like every door handle, I'll spray it down. It has to sit for 2 minutes. Don't touch it for 2 minutes and then it will be good. And it has to be a saturated wet surface. You also don't want to keep this exposed to any light or air. So you want to keep it sealed in the container. Don't obviously like leave the lid off or anything. Next up, I have been burning my fall candles a lot recently. So this lighter has come in handy. I love this one because it's just rechargeable. You don't have to worry about running out of lighter fluid. So this one just charges up with the little USB charging cord that it comes with. So it just looks really pretty too. And yeah, it's just really handy. Next, I recently shared this in my girly, pink and girly favorites that I've been loving lately, that recent video, but I wanted to share again and keep it in this Amazon video. So it's here with my Amazon favorite rechargeable lamp. These table lamps are just so handy and so pretty. And this one is an Amazon find with the scallop detail. I think it is absolutely gorgeous. I have actually had this in my Amazon cart sitting for months now, and I finally just ordered it because I have been thinking about it that long. And I'm like, if I actually have been wanting it for this long, then it means it's not like a spur of the moment purchase. So I really love it. And it's touch lamp. So you just tap the top and then also could change different tones of light. And it's just so pretty. This one's really nice and sturdy. So I know it's a little bit pricier than some other ones that you see on Amazon, but it really is like heavy duty, like really nice quality. So I also may just like put this out on my patio every once in a while too. Like you can, the beauty of it is that you could take it around everywhere in your home if you need to move it around. If you want to place it on a table you don't have an extra outlet for, no worries, because you could just use this and it still adds that nice glow, especially fall, winter. I love having lamps on in the evening. It just adds that coziness to your space and it just makes the space that much better. So definitely recommend these. I want to share another cleaning tool that has really been a game changer for me, and that is my robot vacuum. So I ordered this back over the summer and it is the Shark robot vacuum, and this thing has been a game changer. It has truly like changed my life really, because it's sometimes so hard to keep up with all the tasks that come with, you know, owning a home, and there's so many things to clean and keep up with that sweeping can be very, you know, after a long day, the last thing sometimes you want to do is have to run the sweeper. And I try to really, it really should be done like every day, but I don't always have the energy or the time to do it every day and keep up with it. So this robot vacuum has really given me just so much more time in my day, and I don't have to worry about finding time to keep up with everything. And this one has home mapping. So when you first get in, it will map out your home. It will run through all the nooks and crannies of your home. And then you could categorize each section on the app. You just download the Shark app and then you could categorize each section, like each room. So you could section off, this is my living room, then name this area the kitchen, and so on. And then that way you can just say you only want it to run in the kitchen this time, or you only want to run in 2 rooms, or you could have it run around your whole house. And it also has a self-emptying feature, so you don't have to keep emptying it every single time. So it really has been a game changer. I mean, is it perfect? No, it is not going to always get every single like speck on your floor. I would say it's about 85 to 90% accurate with picking up everything. I mean, which I think is pretty good because then that way it's the majority. I mean, my floors look very clean for the most part. It's just like in a couple corners, maybe there might be like a little bit here and a little bit there. Not much, but it is, just want to point that out. But with that being said, I think it is amazing, and it is just, it's actually not too loud. I would say it's a little bit softer of a sound than a regular sweeper would be. Okay, this next Amazon find I found through a blogger I follow. Her name is The Broke Brooke, and she made a post about her real diamond earrings versus these. She was showing them both side by side, and she said, guess which one is the diamond? And I'm like, oh my gosh, the one, say for example, I can't remember what it was at the time, but I just said, oh, I'm sure the ones on the right are the real diamond, like they have to be. Well, I went to shop through her link and I saw that the ones that I thought were the real diamond were actually these from Amazon. I love them so much. They're so beautiful in person. There's something about just a regular stud earring sometimes that just glams up your look and frames your face, brightens up your face, and just makes you look a little bit more polished and your outfit a little bit more finished. So these look absolutely beautiful, and I will write the total carat weight that I picked up. They're absolutely stunning. I mean, I have these little cocoa earrings in right now, but I love them so much. They're so beautiful. They're a nice, like, even with your casual outfits. Okay, these dermaplanes, I love getting these from Amazon. I've stocked up on these quite a while ago, actually. And these are from Amazon. They're pink, but they're so nice. I really like how effective these are. I love dermaplaning my face. Probably do it about every month to like 5 to 6 weeks or so. It just depends. I just dermaplane my face, and it really does help make my skincare, my makeup, like everything works so much better. Like my skincare, I feel like absorbs so much better. My makeup goes on so much more smoother. I mean, it's just amazing. Obviously, do not reuse these. I do not recommend to do that. Just, I will spray my face with the hypochlorous that's made for your face, the Tower 28 spray. And then you could just spray that on so that you have like something on your face. But this is so handy, and these are so effective, and I love them, and they come in a pack. So I have them in my skincare drawer. They're just in this little container, but love these. Next up, some of my lip favorites are on Amazon, which I was so excited to see. So Ilia, these lip crayons, I've had her almost like for a long time now. But I'm wearing them today. I layered the two actually. I have Pink Door on, and then this is in the shade Rhyme. And both look so pretty together. I really love the combo of the two. Even if you just get one, I would recommend Pink Door if you just want like a soft pink. And then if you want like a little bit of a berry tone, like a little bit deeper, go with Rhyme because it's so perfect for fall. But these are really great, and it's like clean beauty, and Ilia is such a great brand. These go on like butter, and I find that they actually last on my lips like quite a decent amount of time. So really happy with these. Next up are these cutie little cable organizers, and they're in the shape of a bow. You wouldn't believe like how many cords you get. All the different gadgets that you get, you know, from Amazon. I have lots of like USB cords, and they could just like get all messy looking in a drawer. So this keeps everything. You wrap up a cord, you snap open the middle of the bow, pop it, and then in between the loop of the cord, you just snap it back together. And that way it will not come apart. You could pop, if you need a charger, into your handbag. It's not gonna get all around and messy. So it keeps it contained and really nice. And then if you have a drawer full of cords, these will also keep them all separated and nice and contained. Next up is a fashion favorite. It is these belts. These are definitely giving off like very Hermes vibes, but for a fraction of the price. And I love these so much. I have styled these so many ways with so many outfits, from dresses with jeans and all the things. But they really are nice because the sizing on these is so customizable, because there's just this, they just pull like this, and you can make it more like a waist belt. If you want to wear it more on your hips, you need a little bit more room, you could expand it that way. I mean, it's so nice, and they're so pretty and super chic. They have a twist lock here up front, and they're very beautiful and well made, and they come in tons of colors. I have it in this like taupe color, and then I also have it in the black. I've had these for years now at this point, and these have just been a great go-to for me in my wardrobe. Next up is a very pretty Mary Jane for fall. These were so inexpensive, and I think they're so beautiful. They kind of are giving Dolce Vita vibes, so they look like they could be like a $140 shoe, but these were way under $50. They're very nicely padded. I really have been loving styling these a variety of ways. I included these in my fall shoe guide that I shared, like all the best fall shoes. These were in there. They're so good. They're just such a classic and they come in tons of colors. Next up, I did not bring this up here to share because it's too heavy and bulky, but it is my air fryer slash toaster oven that I have from Amazon. It's by the brand Cuisinart, and I have to say, this is probably like, again, another one of like my best Amazon purchases because it is such a great multi-use item that is really good quality. It's non-toxic. It has a stainless steel interior, so it doesn't have any of the coating or anything. And so I literally use this multiple times a day, like toasting. I use it as a toaster in the morning. During the afternoon or evening, I'll use it as an air fryer, and it makes such good crispy food that tastes like it's been fried, but it is not, and makes it so healthy. And I just love how crispy it makes everything. Like I'll make my little, from Sprouts, I get these fries. They're called Jesse and Ben's. They're the beef tallow French fries, and they're so good in this air fryer. So if you're looking on the market for a good air fryer, and then it has everything, so you don't need all these different appliances. So it's like a toaster, it's an oven, it's a air fryer. It does all these different things, which I love, and it's just been so handy. Literally use this daily, if not multiple times a day. So cannot say enough. And then all the parts could go in the dishwasher. So like the little rack inside, or like the little drip tray, all that could go in the dishwasher. It's been amazing. So that is everything for my Amazon favorites. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and let me know which item your favorite is in the comment section. And I will see you all in my next video very soon. Bye.